So, if you're seeing this, you must be wondering, WTF, Clem, where have you been? It has been an age since I spent a good long while telling you what I've been up to. So, here goes. What some of you, actually, most of you won't know that I work part-time for a not-for-profit. This not-for-profit is in the cardiac arrest space. So if you're kind of in that space, you may have seen my face pop up on some of their video content. But October is, within the medical industry, is called Shocktober. It's Cardiac Awareness Month. So as you can imagine, October is our biggest month ever. And we ran 2 very large live streams on World Restart a Heart Day. And I created and executed almost the entire campaign by myself. The team that I work with was incredibly supportive and helpful along the way. So as you can imagine, that took a lot of my time. We've also ended the podcast as well. Again, this was unfortunate, but it's kind of just the way the cookie crumbled in a way. I happened to get a few new clients and a flurry of new leads as well. And I was kind of thinking I needed to be the best parent that I could possibly be, and something was going to have to give way. And unfortunately, it was the podcast. I would love to get back into it at one point or another, but right now it's just not the time. But you should go and head over to Krishna's page. She is starting her own podcast, and I think it's launching very, very soon in November. Coming up between the 11th and 15th is the 15-minute marketing summit, which I'm going to be part of. Coincidentally, my portion of the summit happens on my birthday, November 13th, and I will be talking about how video can be the Swiss Army knife in your content, where you can use that as the base for all sorts of other pieces. But you would probably already know that if you are a friend or a follower. Anyway, you should go and check out within my bio link. There's tickets to that. It's free. There is an all-access pass that you can pay for as well, so that you get access to every single replay, even after the events itself. I have also been thinking how Honeybee is in dire need of a facelift. My digital presence, or at least my website, needs a bit of a facelift. And I think my brand is very different now compared to what it started as about five years ago now. So watch this space. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to be working on that and updating that from a very beautiful tropical location. Sans child. No, I'm not excited. Potentially with a daiquiri in my hand. No, I'm not excited at all. I'm working on a new, more accessible business model as well to really help those smaller creators or solopreneurs that are really not just bootstrapping, but also they just want to ask someone a question. I mean, a lot of us marketers are like, oh, just go and take my course, or, they'll go and answer something in about 2 seconds, versus kind of giving them the time that they need and kind of deserve. I mean, after all, when I first started out in the marketing space, it would have been really helpful to have somebody there that I could ask questions. And I just want to be able to provide that to you guys and other people. Also, I've realized that with my channel, I don't want to just really talk about marketing. I think you guys are a little bit curious about what I do and where I live, especially because majority of my audience is not actually in Australia, which I believe well and truly is because of my accent, that TikTok just spreads my videos more to people that sound like me versus people that I live nearby. So I'll be showing you what I get up to on the weekends out on our property, where there's, a mob of 50 kangaroos and wombats and giant snakes and whatnot, all the way to where I am working on my business from a sunny tropical location, potentially with a daiquiri in my hand. So stick around. Let me know if there's anything you're curious about. And yeah, stay tuned for more updates and weird Aussieisms, I guess. See ya!